Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the cosmos to debunk some of the most common space myths. You know, those little nuggets of misinformation that somehow wormed their way into our collective consciousness. We're going to break down these misconceptions with a healthy dose of science and a sprinkle of cosmic humor. Get ready to have your mind blown. Okay, let's start with a big one, the sun. It's easy to picture it as this giant ball of fire, right? I mean, it looks like fire, it feels like fire. But here's the thing, it's not burning at all. The sun actually produces energy through a process called nuclear fusion. Deep down in its core, hydrogen atoms are being forced together under immense pressure, fusing into helium and releasing a tremendous amount of energy in the process. Think of it like this, it's not a campfire, it's more like a giant continuous hydrogen bomb. Way cooler, right? Ever heard of the dark side of the moon? Sounds mysterious, doesn't it? It's a phrase that conjures up images of a hidden, secret face of our lunar neighbor, shrouded in darkness and mystery, like some hidden secret face of our lunar neighbor. But what if I told you that this so-called dark side is not really dark at all? In fact, it's just as illuminated as the side we see from Earth. Well, I hate to break it to you, but there's no such thing as a permanently dark side of the moon. The term is a bit of a misnomer. The moon, you see, is in a synchronous rotation with Earth. This means that it takes the same amount of time to rotate on its axis as it does to orbit around our planet. That means it rotates on its axis at the same rate that it orbits our planet. This synchronization results in the same hemisphere of the moon always facing Earth. The result? We always see the same side of the moon, often referred to as the near side. This side is familiar to us with its distinctive craters and Maria or lunar seas. Now that doesn't mean the other side, known as the far side, doesn't get any sunlight. In fact, both sides of the moon experience day and night cycles, just like we do here on Earth. Both sides experience day and night, just like we do here on Earth. The far side of the moon gets just as much sunlight as the near side, but because of the moon's synchronous rotation, we never get to see it from our vantage point on Earth. So, no need to plan any expeditions to the dark side, it's just the far side, and it's getting its fair share of sunshine. The far side has been explored by spacecraft and astronauts, revealing a landscape that's just as fascinating as the side we see. So next time you gaze up at the moon, remember that it's no wallflower. It's a dynamic, ever-changing celestial body with a story to tell on both sides. This one's a classic. For years, people have claimed that the Great Wall of China is the only human-made structure visible from space. It's a nice thought, a testament to human ingenuity. But it's just not true. While the Great Wall is undeniably impressive, stretching for thousands of miles, it's actually not that easy to spot from orbit with the naked eye. You know what's easier to see? Cities with their sprawling grids of lights, or large bodies of water reflecting sunlight. So, unless you have supervision, you're going to need a pretty powerful telescope to catch a glimpse of the Great Wall from space. Chapter 4. Tears in Zero Gravity. Picture this. You're an astronaut floating weightlessly in space. A wave of emotion washes over you, but there's a problem. Can you even cry in space? The answer is yes, but it's weird. See, tears still form, but without gravity to pull them down, they have nowhere to go. Instead, they clump together in a little ball of liquid around your eye. Can you imagine crying, but your tears just kind of hang out there like tiny, shimmering planets of sadness? Space travel, it's an emotional roller coaster. Chapter 5. Shooting Stars on a Mission. Ah, shooting stars. They are one of the most mesmerizing sights in the night sky, aren't they? Those sudden, fleeting streaks of light that seem to appear out of nowhere, sparking wishes and inspiring awe in anyone lucky enough to catch a glimpse. Those fleeting streaks of light across the night sky, sparking wishes and inspiring awe. People have been fascinated by them for centuries, often making a wish when they see one, hoping for their dreams to come true. But have you ever wondered what they really are? But here's the thing, they're not actually stars. Despite their name, shooting stars are not stars at all. They are something entirely different. And their story is just as fascinating. I know, it's a bit of a letdown. The idea of stars shooting across the sky is so romantic and magical. But the reality is no less amazing once you understand what's really happening up there. Those fiery streaks are actually meteors, small pieces of space debris like rock or dust that enter Earth's atmosphere. These tiny fragments, often no larger than a grain of sand, travel through space at incredible speeds. As they hurtle through the air, they burn up, creating that brilliant trail of light we see from the ground. This process is called ablation, where the intense friction with the Earth's atmosphere causes the meteor to heat up and glow brightly. So next time you see a shooting star, don't waste your wish on a star on a joyride. It's just a little piece of space rock putting on a spectacular light show. Instead, take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey that tiny piece of debris has taken, from the far reaches of our solar system to its fiery end in our atmosphere. It's a reminder of the vastness of space and the many wonders it holds. And who knows, maybe understanding the true nature of shooting stars will make your wishes even more special. After all, you're wishing upon a piece of the cosmos itself, a fragment of the universe that has traveled unimaginable distances to light up our night sky, even if just for a brief moment. So the next time you find yourself under a clear night sky, keep your eyes peeled for those fleeting streaks of light. Remember the incredible story behind each one, and let it fill you with a sense of wonder and awe. The universe is full of mysteries, and shooting stars are just one of the many ways it shares its secrets with us. Chapter 6. Venus, the real hottie of the solar system. It makes sense, right? Mercury is the closest planet to the sun, so it must be the hottest. Well, the universe loves to throw curveballs because the title of hottest planet actually goes to Venus. Why? It's all about the atmosphere. Venus is shrouded in a thick, toxic atmosphere made mostly of carbon dioxide. This creates a runaway greenhouse effect, trapping heat and sending temperatures soaring to an average of 867 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to melt lead. So yeah, Mercury might be close to the sun, but Venus is definitely the one to watch out for. Chapter 7. The Asteroid Belt, not so crowded after all. Movies love to make the asteroid belt seem like this super dangerous, impossible to navigate minefield in space. You know, spaceships dodging giant rocks left and right. But the truth is, the asteroid belt is actually mostly empty space, like a lot of empty space. While there are millions of asteroids, they're spread out over such a vast distance that the chances of a spacecraft colliding with one is actually pretty low. So rest assured, those intrepid space probes exploring the asteroid belt aren't having quite as harrowing a time as Hollywood might have you believe. Chapter 8. It's all about the tilt Earth's seasons explained. Here's a question. Why do we have seasons? It's a fascinating topic that has intrigued humans for centuries. Many people think it's because Earth's distance from the sun changes throughout the year. They imagine that when Earth is closer to the sun, we experience summer, and when it's farther away, we experience winter. Closer in the summer, farther in the winter. Makes sense, right? But it's wrong. This common misconception overlooks the true cause of our seasonal changes. The real reason for the seasons is Earth's tilt. Our planet is tilted on its axis at about 23.5 degrees, and this tilt is crucial in creating the seasons. This tilt remains constant as we orbit the sun, meaning that different parts of the Earth receive varying amounts of direct sunlight throughout the year. This is what gives us the distinct seasons. Imagine a line running through the Earth from the North Pole to the South Pole. This is Earth's axis, and it's not perpendicular to our orbit around the sun. Instead, it's tilted. Because of this tilt, as Earth orbits the sun, different regions receive more or less sunlight at different times of the year. This variation in sunlight is what causes the seasons to change. When the northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, we experience summer. The days are longer and the sun's rays hit this part of the Earth more directly, making it warmer. Meanwhile, the southern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun, resulting in winter. The days are shorter and the sun's rays are less direct, making it cooler. 6 months later, the situation is reversed. The southern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun, experiencing summer, while the northern hemisphere has winter. It's this tilt that makes our planet so special, giving us the beautiful variety of seasons we all know and love. From the blooming flowers of spring to the vibrant colors of autumn, each season brings its own unique charm and beauty. The changing seasons also play a crucial role in the natural world. They influence animal behaviors, plant growth, and even human activities. For example, many animals migrate or hibernate in response to seasonal changes, while farmers plant and harvest crops according to the seasons. Understanding the true cause of the seasons helps us appreciate the intricate balance and harmony of our planet. It's a reminder of how interconnected and interdependent all life on Earth is. So next time you enjoy a sunny summer day or a snowy winter morning, remember that it's all thanks to Earth's tilt. This simple yet profound fact shapes our world in countless ways, making life on Earth a dynamic and ever-changing experience. Embrace the seasons and the wonders they bring, for they are a testament to the beauty and complexity of our planet. Outrow, keep exploring the cosmos. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more cosmic truths. We've got a whole universe of fascinating facts and mind-blowing discoveries to explore together. Remember, the cosmos is full of wonders, and the more we learn, the more amazing it becomes. See you next time, space enthusiasts.